About 3 years ago, I made a video about checking, be careful what's on your child's cell phone. Because I had grabbed my daughter's cell phone about 3 years ago. And when I got through going through it, through all the crazy stuff on it, and when I came and I addressed the problem to her, she jumped up in my face because she's gay and we love her. We don't agree with that, but we still love her, right? And we love her girlfriend. But at that time, she was 15 years old, and she jumped up in my face because she had a friend that was cutting herself, and Juliet had started cutting herself. And when she jumped up, along with threatening that she was going to cut her breast off and go get all these things that people get to transition, and I told her, hey, you can do whatever you want when you're 18. You damn right. She come across that bar, and that's when she met her daddy's hand. Twice, I slapped my child. Right here. And Juliet's got a problem with nosebleeds. Boy, it did look bad. Blood went to running everywhere. Right. Well, she went to school and she told on me, and she got with her mama, and they called child authorities, and next thing you know, I'm in court. Right? Because she had also made some actions towards my mother. And then they took me to court. And I didn't testify. And then on the day I was supposed to show up to court on the protection order, I took my mom to chemotherapy. Right? Because her lawyer, I told her lawyer to, do something. He didn't do it. So I didn't show up. And her mama put a 10-year protection order against my child to me. So be it. Because I haven't fought it. I am not going to justify me being a parent to no government. Because the good book says this: spare the rod, spoil the child. And there has been times in my life, right? Oh, I was talking to a buddy of mine in North Carolina yesterday. There's been times in my life that I would have much rather took 20 whoopings to get the lesson, to get the information, than had to have made the choices and deal with the consequences of my actions. God bless me with tough people in my life that are willing to break my nose if I have to, smack my cheek to correct me. And I went 2 years without my dog, without speaking, on faith alone. And on my birthday this year, in March, she called me. And she said, Daddy, I love you, and I need you in my life. And we picked up right where we left off. We just got her a car. We got her, I gave her that Dodge Magnum I had on my scene. And she's going through some with her mama. And I'm praying for her, and Missy loves on her, and I love on her. And she's living between my house and Nana's, and her and Nana are getting along great, you know. But we had to go through that. We had to be willing to stand up the right to correct our children and be who we want to be against the negative views. Can you imagine what people had to say about me? I can't believe you hit your daughter, you slapped your daughter. You're a child beater. The government. All these white liberal women with transgender kids, right? But we stood on it. Me and my mama and Missy. My daughter called me and said, Daddy, I miss you. Sometimes you got to weather the storm. It'd be 2 or 3 days ago. I'd slid off across the yard. I think Missy was sleeping in. She'd worked 17 hours. Because we work our asses off for what little bit we have. All the time. My mama said, the other day, Juliet was over here. And she looked at my nana, or her nana, my mama. And she said, Nana, my daddy had every right to slap me. I was dead wrong. She said, if I'd been him, I'd probably slap the shit out of me about 5 or 10 more times because I was dead wrong. And I am so grateful that my dad loved me enough to correct me, hurt my pride and my ego, make me back up and think and make some more piss poor decisions so I can come around and know that my dad loves me. You know, there's only three answers to a prayer. Yeah, three answers. There's yes, there's not yet, and there's this one. I had something different in mind for you. And it's that third one. The third answer, there's only three answers, but the third answer to the prayer, I have something different in mind for you, Jason, Juliet, Rosa, Missy. Oh God, I need some fiber. I need to text something. I need you to step in this storm, right? My child's running wild. She's on drugs. He's in prison. My husband's cheating on me. And I'm praying, I'm on my knees. And it ain't gonna be yes. And it's been long. It's been too long for not yet. But Lord, I'm at the point where it's at the third answer of the prayer. Can you hear me? I had something different in mind for you. And God, thank you that you did. Because I used to be a junkie, a dope a piece of shit. I can't even go get my kids to visit. I'm riding around with a dope lamp in the back of the car. Think I was somebody because I had a restaurant, had my name on it. And I knew some people. I really did. But once they got wind that I wasn't going to change, they wrote me off like they write off wrecked cars. And they sell them to the highest bidder. God, thank you for not saying this and going past not yet. Let me know in my heart for my daughter and me. I have something different in mind for you. Fluid English.